Hello everyone, how you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome back to Train Sim World 6 aboard the Talent 2. We're going to get this set up and try and get ourselves underway on time and quickly as possible. And I'll do a bit more of an introduction once we are underway. We'll do Sifa. Where are you? There you are. It's the only safety system I use because it's the only one that I can and understand how to use. And so, you know what I want to do? I should have done this before. Just a second thought, and I'll talk about this in a moment. Where are you? No, I've gone completely the wrong place. The yeah, magic. Right, cool. Just making sure it's remembered some of the settings that I set up. We're in Leipzig on the Leipzig-Dresden route, previously Dresden-Riesa. That was extended with train sim to 6. It's a busy October morning by the look of it. We've got some passengers on board, which is terrific. Then we've got some slow coach passengers. Right, that's it. I'm not going to hold the train up any longer. Into forwards. Thank you. Right. Off we go then. Just let everyone in the station know that we are here and we are departing. Right, lovely stuff. There's the old German train announcement going on in the background there. So, yes, a bit more of an introduction to this one. Speeding already. Great start. Right, there we go. Okay, so this is the service that I attempted on Saturday's live stream. Or I believe it's the same one anyway. It's certainly the same Leipzig to Dresden service anyhow. And if you missed the stream, we got, and I can't remember what station we got to now. It was past Riesa, one of those, and the train just decided it wasn't going to move anymore. It just sat there. I went, nope, I'm done. I tried using the reset and train physics option in the pause menu. That didn't do anything. I tried all sorts, everything we could possibly think of, wasn't having it. And it's the third service, if I'm going to rant now, it's the third service that I've had since Train World 6 came out where that sort of thing's happened. And it happened on the Riviera line in the Voyager, and didn't get too far into that. I did a service out of Paynton, and I got as far as Torquay. And when the train decided that it was not going to go any further, I can't remember the other service that I did when that happened. But yeah, Saturday was the third time that it's happened, and it was really frustrating because we got all the way down past Riesa, been going for over an hour, and then all of a sudden, oh, I can't go anymore. It's the end of. All that time is wasted. And it's why there's not been any videos recently, because when I've tried to do them, we've ended up not being able to go any further, so I've not bothered posting them. I'm going to put this on the channel either way. I've made that decision. It's just going to be a long one-part video. The length of the video might give you a bit of an idea as to whether or not we make it all the way to Dresden or not. We, having said that, it could end up being an hour and a half video and we don't get anywhere near Dresden. Knowing me, you know, anything can happen when I drive a train. We all know that. Let's be honest. Or we seem to be accelerating a little slower than I thought we might, but alright, fine, whatevs. We've got a bit of power, so we're fine, and we should be, I think, a little bit early anyway. Terrific. So yeah, this is going to go up in the channel anyway, regardless of how far we get, because I can't be spending time, as the creator, recording gameplay and videos and putting my time and effort into it, and then not end up with anything at the end of an hour or so of recording. Let's face it, I'm a busy man. I am, and I can't just write off an hour and record again. It's going to impact how many videos I can get done. Oh, I've got lots to do, and lots for the channel as well. So I need to make use of my time. So when things like this happen, yeah, it really, really doesn't help. And so that's why this is one of the reasons that I'm just going to post this anyway. At the end of Saturday's stream, right at the end, we had a look in the settings, which is why I had a look in the settings before we left Leipzig. And what I discovered is there's a setting for the train faults being enabled or not enabled, and which doesn't quite work. And that is something that is being looked into. And that's one heck of an overshoot. 100 meters. Nice. Sorry, passengers. My bad. How bad is that? 100 meters. Wow, that's about. Oh, nice. What? One set of doors in the platform. Nice. That's classic. Oh, absolutely brilliant. We'll have a little photo of that, I think. Why not? Just, yeah, just so you guys can, whoops, I'm trying to take a picture of your face. You can just see that it's not just when I'm live streaming that I overshoot stations. There we go. We'll have that one. Thank you very much. Oh, yep, thank you. And we'll have this one as well. Just so it's quite clear that I've I missed that one. Right, there we go. Lovely stuff. Right, back in the cab. While we. Oh wait, so I can't even remember what I was saying now before, and I'm sure. Where was it? Oh yes, second. So right at the end, we went back to the timetable, and I had a quick look in the settings. The turn train faults to not happen, or to switch that off, that doesn't actually work. Something that Dovetail are working on a fix for, but it, as far as I'm aware, doesn't actually work, so I've left it alone. There's a setting underneath that for train fault notifications. Now, this was disabled. I know, it was disabled. I didn't do it because, that'd just been nuts for me to do. I do not know trains well enough to enable them to have a fault, to not tell me that there's been a fault, and for me to, first of all, identify that it's a fault and not just me being a dopey sod. Two, identify what the fault actually is, and three, identify what the fix is for it. That's just not something that I have the ability to do. And when it comes to German trains, I mean, everything's in German. I do not speak the German, so I've got no chance whatsoever of knowing what the train fault is. If it's something like I've lost power and all I've got to do is close the circuit breaker or something, or a pantograph fell down and I've just got to pick it back up again, sure, I could do that. I could work it out maybe, but if that's just using my basic train knowledge to identify possibly a rather simple fault, if it's anything more complex than that, I'm not going to have a Scooby-Doo. I'm going to be sat like, oh, what do I do? Why won't you move? Why won't you talk to me? And I don't know what the gauges should show us. I did think on the stream that I'll zoom in a bit. Hang on, I've got some gauge lights. Gauge lights. So I've got to hover over each thing because, of course, it's all in German. Instrument lights, yeah. Yeah, no. That's all on 100%. Are you sure it's on 100%? It doesn't feel like it is. Um, no, okay. Guard buzzer. Yeah, oh, hello. I'm at speed. Hang on. Oh, crumbs, we've got an 80 limit coming up. Oops, daisy. Brakes. Hang on, I'll move the camera in a second. There we go. Going to be switching tracks here. We do not want to be this far over the speed limit when we do that. Passengers and their belongings will end up getting thrown about. And I fear we might be a smidge over 80 when we get there. Oh, only a smidge. It's fine. Only a smidge. We can live with that. It's fine. Right. Yeah. So the train notification's been disabled. Yeah. I struggle with the UK trains. So yeah, German trains not a chance. Not a chance. So I've enabled that. Now what I'm hoping is that if we do get a train fault somewhere along the line, I'm kind of hoping we don't. It seems to be that they happen at least once on every service, which it's not meant to do. But there we are. You know, if you turn the setting off, then it should be off, and that doesn't work. So, you know, the fact that there's a fault with the train faults, you know, it seems to be entirely. I guess that's yeah, not too much of a surprise. But yeah, we we need the notifications to say what the train fault is, and you know, if it's happening on every service, I can kind of live with that. But I need to know. I need a pop-up that first of all tells me, hey, by the way, dude, there's been a train fault. I can go, oh, right, okay. Well, I guess I best do something about that then. And then it tells me, this is what you need to do. And then I can go, right, great. I will go and do that. Uh, I might want a bit of guidance. You know, if it wants me to push a couple of buttons, it could maybe tell me where I might find the button set it wants me to push. That might help. And then it needs to confirm, yeah, you fixed your train fault. Well done. You can now continue. That's, you know, if we're going to have train faults, that's what I need. And I've had some simple ones where, and one of the doors is not closed, and you just go and close it manually, and then you pretend that everything's fine, which is great. That's a nice, easy one. Of a headlight strip out, which is just reset the circuit breaker. Yeah, nice and simple. I can do that. Which it's got to tell me. I need to know these things. So yeah, I am hoping that we don't get any train faults. But if we do, that those notifications do pop up. And it's possible that the reason that I've not been able to complete the 3 services is because there's been a train fault, but the notifications some reason got disabled, and it's just because I didn't do the right thing. I'm hoping that's all it is. Because if it's something where the train just is randomly going to decide, no, I'm not going any further, and it's not a train fault, and it's a bug, that is a massive game-breaking bug. And this is part of the reason that I wanted to do this run again and record this. I wouldn't normally do a lengthy run like this video, but I just want to see if A, this works, and B, for you guys, if you're having any problems, or having the same problem, it's worth checking that setting, to see if that's the cause of it. Be a nice simple cause, and then we're golden. But if it's not, then I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to put this kind of on the back burner and not do any um, content for this until it gets fixed. I think that's going to be my only option, really. I hope it doesn't come to it, because I love Train Sim. It's one of my favourite things to stream. and record stuff on, and it's just so relaxing as well, for the most part anyway. Until I mess up and stuff starts to go wrong, and I end up skipping stations or overshooting or speeding or running late, and then I'm trying to make the time up, and I'm like, come on, passengers, hurry up! I need to close the doors. I need to get a move on. So yeah, it will be a shame if I have to stop, but we'll see what happens, and then we will go from there. Now, where are we? Wurzen. Wurzen. However meant to pronounce it. I stop in just under 8 kilometers, which is fine. I've got a bit of time to take a breather, and I'll get down off my high horse for a minute. After that, it is a good route. Just I've not played as much of it as I would have liked to. But I'm certainly doing this one, and I think I might do a different service. I might even record it. Probably not today, but oh, nice to eat. Wave to the driver. I'm sure they saw that. We'll perhaps record it for another week to do some of the other stations between Leipzig and wherever. I think there's one that goes up not quite as far as Leipzig, and I can't remember what the service is called now, but there are one or two in different trains, not in the Talent 2. So that could be a slightly shorter video to do, rather than what's likely to be an hour and a half or so. And we've got a temporary speed limit coming up again, 70. I had this on the stream. I think this is maybe in the same place. Might be somewhere different. I just remember it being a temporary speed limit of 70. So it's, yeah, a little bit weird that's that again. I don't know if it's done it because I was doing this, I recorded this on Sunday, so I did this on Saturday, and the stream, and the game was set to the 18th of October. Most day being the 19th, if it's gone, oh well, that temporary speed limit would still be there, especially being over a weekend maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing random guesses out there as to why that might be. I'm not sure we're under 70. There we go. Nicely under 70. And then we'll be back into the, well, be 160 because that's what we're limited to in this train. That's the maximum kind of permitted speed for it. There we go, 160. Go, go, go. 2.5 kilometers. And we've got 30 seconds to get there. Yeah, I reckon we'll do that. Yeah, that's a chance. It's fine. How I'm running late already, I don't know. Not sure how that's happened. Thought I'd been quite efficient. Apparently, I've not. Or the timetable is just too tight. That is a possibility as well. And I wouldn't have thought that reduction to 70 would have slowed us down that much. And we're going to have to go for some rather harsh braking. How long do I leave it? Now, bear in mind it is a 60 coming up. Oh, crumbs, there's a red light as well. Whoops. Do we need the emergency brake? Do we need the emergency brake? Hold on, passengers. I'm sorry. You might have been thrown about a bit. I'm holding my nerve. I'm holding my nerve. I think I might be okay. I might be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Phew. Panic over. And look at me just crawling along the platform like nothing ever happened. Yeah, that's the way I do things. And oh crumbs, I've just realised I forgot to plug my laptop in. Oh dear. Right. That's my fault. Let's get the train stopped. There we go. Right. Signal's changed now. Terrific. I just need to try and get to my laptop charger. Right. Hold on. Right, hang on. Hang on. I might be able to do this without taking my headset off, and I can keep talking to you guys. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Hang on. Bear with me. I'll be quick as I can. Whoops, nearly tipped my laptop over. Terrific. It's plugged in now. We're good. Right, door's closed. Let's get out of here. We're a minute late. Going to forwards. Don't mind. Right, green signal. Let's go, 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 go. Do not have time to be mucking about. Come on. That's it. Choppity chop. We're already running late. So we need to cover about 6.5 kilometres in about 3 minutes and bring the train to a stop. Whoops, try not to speed. That would be good. Right, there's the 80, then a 160 coming up, which we'll definitely need. Yes, yes, I'm still here, Sifa. Don't panic. Right, let's get back out onto the main line and going up here. We'll keep a bit of power on. Right, go, 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 go. Right, 3 minutes. We, in theory, should, just about manage this, and then we're good. Right, I should probably have some of my coffee. So, okay, this is going to interrupt my coffee break, Steve. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bit of a lengthy one. I could probably use a cup of coffee. So, I don't normally do this while I'm recording, but yeah. Hopefully you've got yourself comfy and you've got some snacks and coffee if you're going to watch this all in one go. Or maybe this is something you can have on in the background. I'll wait until I start going, oh, crumbs, and then you can look and see why I'm saying, oh, crumbs. Alright. Oh, that's a nice coffee. Oh, it's a nice temperature as well. Occasionally, you make yourself a cup of coffee, and you go to take the first sip of it, and it's at just the right temperature. Just think, oh, lovely. Those moments that don't happen too often, but you know when they do, oh, it's terrific. Absolutely terrific. Yes, yes, yes. C4, I know. I'm trying to reduce my power so I don't speed, and you're distracting me. I'm not quite sure that's what the safety systems are supposed to do, but C4 is C4, isn't it? Just looking for the light on the dashboard on that middle screen. It should come up and say C4 before it starts buzzing at me. Going, I need some attention. Yeah, see, there it is. There we go. It's not all that obvious, which isn't ideal, but there we are. Right, a bit of coffee before we get to this next station. Oh, lovely. Right, put my coffee down. I don't want to be spilling that as we're coming in. Oh, hang on, easy does it. I thought I was on max power. I'm not. Right. Shouldn't need all the brakes, he says. Famous last words. No, I think we're doing okay. And we should, oh, should just be on time with this one. Lovely. Right, a bit more brake. Yep. Oh, this is looking good. Yeah, I'll take anywhere here is fine. Right, there we go. So passengers, you're all down there. That's no, not quite sure what happened there. Far gust information. Okay. Long way of saying information, but there we are. Have a little look at the station. I've actually got the passenger spawn point and despawn point behind that building. Fair enough. Oh right, it's time to go. Right, let's not hang about. Let's get out of here. Oh, there we go. Random fault. Passenger has become stuck. Identify it. Right. Okay. We will identify it then. Which I reckon we can do by the fact that it'll be the door that's still open. This should be a nice easy one. Ah, it'll be this one. Oh, excuse me. Right. Let's see if we can close it manually. Ah, the door has has been unstuck. There you go. It's a nice simple one. I can handle that. No problem. That works. It's told me what the problem is, and yeah, you can kind of. It didn't. I don't think it specifically said go and try and close it. Or maybe it kind of figured that's what I was doing anyway. Right, 10 kilometers to the next stop. Now, I've just remembered something that I was saying earlier when I was trying to make the gauge lights brighter, and turns out that I don't think I can, and then I got distracted, which happens. Apologies. I thought it was this gauge here, which is for the indirect brake, in case you want to brake indirectly. And I thought because that yellow needle was at 5 bar, I thought that was what the problem was, but I don't think it actually was. So it was something else that was stopping the train from going. Obviously that stayed in the same place, unless it was the red one. I can't recall where the red one was. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we've dealt with the train fault, so we can be on. And hopefully what this means is that there won't be another train fault between here and Dresden. Part of me thinks that there shouldn't be, because, you know, we just had one, and I did change the frequency of train faults to low. So I'd like to think that will stop them coming up every service, or need multiple times of the same service. I've had that before. I had that on the Morristown line, and we had multiple train faults, and some of them were different as well. It's just, who gave me this broken train? As it happened, and it was a live stream that I did, the last live stream on that route, and I managed to fix them all, so we were okay. We were able to keep going and finish the service. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I think the train fault is a nice idea, and it just helped to just add a bit more gameplay in, and you're not always going to get a train fault, so you might have a nice smooth one day. You then do another one, even if it's the same service, and have a train fault, which could then delay you and get you stuck behind other trains and stuff. The same with signal delays. It's all good stuff to be putting in, but it has to work, and it can't be something that breaks the game and stops someone from completing the run. So yeah, hopefully I've nailed this one, but we'll see when and if we get to Dresden. Right, we're 3.5 kilometres out of the next station, Darhun. Not entirely sure what all those letters are up there. The writing's a little bit small for my little eyes. But the next station anyway is 2.5 kilometres away. Just time for me to have a coffee. I'm just going to wait for Sifa because no doubt it will interrupt my coffee break. A little light to come up. I'm not sure where it is, and it will come up just there. You'll see it above the T. There you go. There's Sifa. Push the button, and it goes away again. Right, before it comes back, I'll make coffee before it goes cold. There you go. I've still got a bit left when we get to the station, I reckon. Oh, look at us. We've lost a bit of speed. Can we drive well? Oh, no. We're approaching the station. Off the power. Onto the brakes. That came up quickly. Yeah, we should just be alright with this one. Just. Yeah, it's a good job that the German trains do all seem to have really good brakes. Oh, it's a little bit more. Yeah, and anyway here will do. Right, I'm just going to have a quick nosy down the platform. I'll say quickly. You can't just run and jump straight out your train anymore. You have to climb down properly. I don't think there's much to really look at down here, is there? No. So there's any route tasks. Did I go down here on... No, I didn't, because there's a route map. There we go. I've done that. First aid box as well? No. Okay, we're not worried about safety here. No problem. Right. Quickly want to jump back in before we delay things any more than we need to. Do that and that. Close my door. Okay, off we go. Ozchats is our next stop in 9.3 kilometers. Right. Well, we seem to be doing okay so far. Also, I can't remember. I know it was one of the stations after reset that we ran into the problem. Can't remember how many after it was though. So we'll see. I'm really hoping we get into Dresden because I'd like to see having done a complete line run from one end to the other in a stopping service. If I can get the platinum medal, that's over 24,000 points. And I'd also like to know exactly how long it is from Leipzig to Dresden. So I know there's, I've got it right. I think there's about 106 kilometres of track. But actually, you've got your two branch lines. You've got the Miser one, and you've got the one that goes off somewhere, go up and hug off something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is because I can't remember what the word is. But it's something along those lines. You guys might know which one I'm on about. So, yeah, this I don't think it'll be quite 106 kilometres, but I don't think we're going to be that far off it. In fact, I don't think we're going to be that far off it. No research to Dresden was, you know, a fair old jaunt anyway. And this is even longer. Just when we're looking at the distance between each station as well. So yeah, it'll be good to see just how long it is and see if the hour and a half-ish time frame is right. I imagine it's probably not far off if you can keep the time. I think I'm just by the skin of my teeth just doing it. The German timetables, they don't leave much wriggle room. And they're quite hot on their efficiency. It's right, everyone move very quickly, on and off the train. Come on, chop chop. If you're too slow, you miss it. Alright, so we're going to be slowed down as we approach the next station, which helps when it comes to me not overshooting. Which is, kind of nice. Might be that we're going to be switching tracks again. I do quite like that little track monitor. Kind of shows me everything. Speed limit, signals, stations. Oh, it might be a fraction early to this next stop as well. It should be nice. We've got 2 kilometres to go and we've got just over 2 minutes to get there. Do you want to start braking? Yeah, okay. Oh, approaching the 80 limit. Oh, there we go. Slowing down nicely. Don't think I need all the brakes. No, this is looking good. Just do it in time. Just, oh, look at that, beautiful. Lovely. Yep, pulling off to the side. Now, is this the one that's got the narrow gauge railway on the right, or did we already pass that? Might have already passed it. Not entirely sure. Oh, this does look kind of familiar. Yeah, no, this is where the narrow gauge railway is. There's the coaches as we whiz by. Oh, yeah. Let's get ourselves stopped as well, shall we? That might be good rather than, oops, being busy admiring the narrow gauge railway coaches. There we go, beautiful. Right, we do have a quick minute to jump out and have a run. We'll go down this way because we didn't last time. I went down the other way on the stream to look at those coaches. Oh, it's just a platform for it. Ah. Ozchatstolnitspan. Yeah, I've got no idea what that means. No idea at all. Oh, hello, you've got one in the station here as well. Oh, nice. No seats in there. I think they've just modelled the outside of it, which is fair enough. It's more just something to look at. Is that? Can I not? Oh, I can't go down there. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. I was hoping I could have a little run down there. Never mind. Still, we're going to have a run down this bit. What have we got down here? And then much to have a look at. I'll need to get back to my train in a minute. I'll say in a minute, I need to be getting back to it now, really. I just want to have a quick little nosy about. Oh, I can't get the car park. Fine, I won't go in the car park. Can I go down here? Yep. We can go down here. Oh, look at this. That's something to explore, isn't it? Might as well go down here. I know it's going to make me late, but, whatever. It's fine. There's your lift. Right, let's get back to my train. Let's get back to my train. Excuse me. Driver coming through. Excuse me. Thank you. Go on, run, man, run. Mind your back. That's it. Mind your back. That's my train. Come on, run, 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 run. Need to be able to run faster than this. Oh, out the way, passengers. Mind your coffee. No, I don't want to give it up. I'm trying to get back to it. Go on, run, run, run. God dear me, right. I worked up a sweat doing that. Right, there we go. That door closed. Right, go, go, go. Right, reset 13 kilometres. Let's go, go, go. Need to get out of here. The handbrake has faulted and become applied. It will need resetting again. The fault has been fixed. Marvellous. Okay. Right, hang on. Because that would have disabled power. There we go. Right, okay, so we're okay, so we're what? Best part of 40 minutes in. And we've had 2 train faults. It seems to be far too common. Bear in mind I put the setting on low. 2 train faults in 40 minutes. When it's the same service as well. If it was 2 different services, I can understand it, but it's the same one. It's far too frequent. I think I would be, until they reduce the frequency of them, I'd want to have them switched off. It's just it's too excessive. But I don't know if I've got it set on low as well. Can you imagine if I had it set on high? God, if I had train fault set on high, I'd end up spending more time fixing the damn train than I would driving it. God, I need some coffee after that. Don't mind me, I'm just going to try and finish it before it goes too cold. It's right on the brink. If I leave it another minute, then it'll be too cold to drink. There we go. And yes, the reason I was speeding is that I was too busy drinking my coffee. But it's fine. Right, now that I've had my coffee, we'll pay a bit of attention now. So, 9.5 kilometres to Riesa. It should be good. And then, yeah, we'll see how far past Riesa we can get. At least those train faults have come up. I know it wasn't the handbrake that caused the issue on the stream because I did press that release button. So that, unless the release button didn't work, which should be a little bit odd, I'll be honest. If it didn't work to release it, I can't think what would stop that handbrake button from releasing, unless it was something to do with a circuit breaker. I mean, do we even have circuit breakers? We've got some switches there, but the actual like fuse board. Yeah, I can't open anything. No, I haven't got any that I can get access to anyway. Unless there's something behind there in the bottom. I won't go and have a look, because if I do, the train will probably get upset and it will throw the emergency brakes on. And then, knowing my luck, I won't be able to get them to release. Right, 5.5 kilometres to go. I'm going to have a quick stop at Riesa. Should then be familiar territory. Kind of. Oops, there we go. Let's see if the is this still broken? It was on stream. Yeah, it's not quite showing all the stations. It's fine. Perhaps there's just too many for it. But that's a minor thing. Be more inclined for the train faults to be fixed. Right, so we're going to get slowed as we come into research, which is, right, I say it's a good thing for me. Got 2 minutes to get there. We should still be more or less on time, I'm inclined to suggest. Yeah, we should be. Oh, there we go. As long as I don't slow down too much. Should just about get away with it. Oh, come on. Don't want to slow down that much. Try and keep it close to 120. Although, this 80 limit's not going to help. I'm going to slow me down at 80 already. Yeah, no one said about being on time. Yeah. Scrap that. Oh, easy. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I've still got 1.5 kilometres to go. We shouldn't be too late though, as long as I don't go crawling along the station platform. Oh, better power, please. One does not have all day. There we go. Alright, 30 seconds. Yeah, it might be 30 seconds late. That's my guess. I'm going to leave braking until the last minute just to try and make up that little bit of time. The thing with the German timetables, once you start running late, it's a heck of a job to try and make up the time. You almost just have to accept that you're late and that's it. Right. Heavy braking, sorry passengers, but time is of the essence. Right, yeah, there we go. About 30 seconds late. I can live with that. Oh, can we try and make it to the stop marker, please? Thank you. Yeah, stop then. Thank you. Have a little nosy about. You got your buses over there and your 294, which I've not driven yet. I think that's one of the locos that comes with the deluxe edition, and that's it's mainly used for. I say mainly, it is just used for freight as far as I know. I might have a crack at driving it, see what it's like. Oh, hello. You okay, train? Yeah, good. Right, locking the doors. Okay, right, off we go. Marvellous. Glupitz next. 5.4 kilometres. Oh, this is not overly busy this morning. I can watch it as we depart. There we go. Oh, whoops. That was good positioning of the camera. Oh, nice shot. Oh, going over the bridge. I don't know why one side is blue and one side isn't. Do they just not get around to painting the other side? Or do they just give up? They might have just given up and gone, nah, you know what, let's leave it. Alright, get up to 120. We don't have very long to get there, do we? What have we got? Just over 4 kilometres and 2.5 minutes to do it. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. I'm going to need to keep us right on the speed limit there. Try and get there in time. Even though we're going down here, we're slowing down a little bit. Not sure why. Right, okay, so we're... Yeah. In theory, if we don't get any more speed limits come up, we might just make it on time, you know? And if we don't make any unplanned additional stops along the way. I think I'm doing well keeping on top of the Seafer though. Which is good. It normally catches me out once or twice at least on most of the services that I do. Doesn't matter if I'm streaming or not. I just somehow it always manages to catch me out. Like it just sits there waiting for the opportune moment. It goes, oh, I think you might be a little bit distracted. Let's yell for some attention. Right, 2 kilometres to go, a minute to get there. Okay, we'll be a smidge late. Again, maybe only 30 seconds. We'll go for some last minute max braking. Apologies to the passengers, but with my driving, you should all be used to it by now. Right. How late do we want to leave it? Till we brake? Dunno. Now. Right, give it all the brakes. Oh yes, oh no, that's marvellous, that is. Could have left it a bit later as well. Got slowing down quite nicely. Oh, this looks like this could be where we got stuck on stream. Because I recognise this. Yeah, because I did, yeah. This is where we got stuck on stream. Right, there we go. So, we'll see if we manage to depart from here. Like I said, there's no reason why we should have gotten stuck, but we did. Oh, look at all these lovely passengers getting on board. Come on, welcome aboard one of Germany's famous red trains. That's it, come on. Chop, chop, hurry up. You should already be on the platform by now. How many should we... Oh, you two with the coffees, you're not interested, no? Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. And... gone. Right, that's it. Okay. Right. Can we go? I'm hearing brakes releasing. We're moving. Right. Okay. Not going to get too excited, of course, but yes, this is better than it was last time. We're getting further now. Okay. Right. Well, let's see. Now that we've made it a bit further, can we now make it all the way down to Dresden? That is the question. And maybe it was that train fault notification that was the issue. It's making me think that it is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try. It says I'm going to try and find some time to play this a bit more, just so that I can do some other services, and I might try and record them as well if I can, just to see if this continues. Because if it is, and it's just as simple as a game update has caused the setting to switch to disabled for your train fault notifications, I mean, yeah, that's... and all you've got to do is go into the settings option and change it. Well, happy days. Alright, it's a little bit annoying, but if you know that's what it is, job's a good one. Alright, here we go. None quits. I think I saw a little route map, so I'll jump out and do that. Yep, anywhere along here will do. I'll take anywhere here, to be honest. It's close enough. Alright, let's go, go, go. Oh, no, you missed the platform there. Alright. See if we can find... I think it was a route map I saw. Could be wrong. No, it is a route map. There we go. Lovely. And you want to see it? There it is. You can see just how much further from reset it's been extended. And there's your... oh, Grobenhain. That's the branch line I was on about. Grobenhain. And then there's your Meisen branch as well. Right. Now that we've done that route map, get yourself back in that train. Come on, run, run, run. Are you just going to stand outside the doors blocking it, yeah? Well done, folks. 10 out of 10. Right. Go. Get the door closed. Right, and go. Prestwitz. Next. 10 kilometres, and we've got, what, nearly 6 minutes to do it in. Okay. 120. Yeah, it's cutting it close again. With any luck, we might get a bit of a run at 160, which will help. See if it wants a bit of attention. The train that I do like is the ICE 1, and that has a nice bright light when Sifa wants a bit of attention. It's nice and obvious that Sifa needs some form of acknowledgement, and so I don't get caught out quite so much with that one. But yeah, something like this in the IC3, it's a little more subtle, which doesn't help. Yeah, I don't do subtle. I need things to be obvious. I need things to be screaming in my face. If a safety system wants some attention from me, then I really need it to be shouting at me, going, "Oi, I need some attention." And then I go, "Oh, okay, what do you want?" "I just want an acknowledgement." "Okay, no problem. I can do that." I've got 130 coming up, which should be good. Just help a little bit with the timing. Again, this is one of the good things. Some routes and some timetables are a lot tighter, and it just means that you then have to watch your speed a bit more, be a bit more on top of things, think a bit more about when you're going to start braking and accelerating. Because if you start slowing down too soon, or you lose track of your speed, then yeah, it can all throw you out of whack with the timetable, and then you're running late. Or back down to 120 in a moment, which isn't ideal. But there we are. Try and keep close to 130 for as long as we can. Still got 5 kilometers to go and under 3 minutes to do it. I just feel like we're pushing things a little bit with this timetable. It's nice to have a bit of a challenge though. Right, start slowing down. There we go. A little bit of power onto the incline. That's by time rather well, if I do say so myself. Right, 4 kilometers, and we've got 2 and a bit minutes in which to do it. So yeah, as long as we don't get a speed limit under 120, we might make it on time. Just. I don't think we'll quite be 30 seconds late. Mind you, having said that, what you have to remember is, though it's saying that we've got 3 kilometers to go, doesn't mean that we've got 3 kilometers to go. It means that it's 3 kilometers from where we are to the station as the crow flies. So it doesn't take into account any bends that we might have to deal with. Which, and it's been like that, I think, all the while. It's just not something that's ever been changed. And I'll be honest, I would have thought it would have been changed by now. I really do. I thought they might have gone, right, let's make this, a bit better. Let's get the distance to actually reflect the distance that the train needs to go rather than the crow. Because this is train sim, not crow sim. Right, we've got a 60 coming up as we approach, which is fine. Let's leave it a little bit longer. We've got 50 seconds to stop the train. That should be plenty of time. We'll get under 60. Might have left this a fraction late because we're going to be switching tracks, I think. Oh, just about. There we go. Just in time. That seems to be how I drive. Just, well, some of the time anyway. Or is that a route map over there? Let's have a quick run and get that taken care of. If we can stop before the edge of the platform. No! Minor overshoot. It's fine. I can jump. Right, go, 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 go. Oh, squeeze up there, go on. You can. No, you can't. Okay, fine. I can't go that way. No, I can't. No, I can't. Oh, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I can't even climb up there. Oh, no. I can't do it. Oh, you know what? I'm not one to be defeated. Now, can I get out my doors? Nope. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Plan B, plan B. We'll go plan B, yeah? There we go. I can get out of this one. Right, go. There, you missed the platform. Come on, run, run, run. Where's you to go? Yeah, I know. Look, I've started, so I'll finish. Come on. On the way, passengers. Driver mission coming through. Oh, first aid box. Safety. Right, it's just there, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, mark that up. There we go. Right, back. Excuse me. Coming through. Make a hole. Come on, run, run, run. Oh, crumbs, we're getting late, aren't we? Right, where am I getting on the train? Where am I getting on the train? There we are. Right, get up. That's it. Close the door. Yep, close that door. Right. Run, run, run. Yep, go on, go in. Driver coming through. Not that anyone cares. There's hardly anyone on board. Close that door. Get that closed. We're in forwards. That door's closed. Right. Ready to go. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. 9 kilometres. Let's go. Oh, phew, dear me. Right. 9 kilometres. Nidoru. Nidoru. Something like that. 5 minutes to get there. Okay, well, if we can do 120. Again, pushing it. Oh, whoops. No, don't. Bring your speed back down. Behave yourself. Any luck, might get a higher speed limit. I could really use that right now. If I'm going to make up the time that I spent trying to do the route map. You know, I'm trying to help passengers out, give them a bit more information, stick a route map up and for them, you know, help them out. So, you know, give me a higher speed limit. I was, you know, doing a good deed. Switch to 120 in a moment. There we go. Yep, Steve, I know, I'm aware. Thank you. Right. Just over 8 kilometres to go. Okay. Yes, I really need a speed limit higher than 120 if I want to make it on time to the next stop. Please give me a higher speed limit. Please be nice. Says. All we can do is cross our fingers and hope. I'm not going to speed on purpose, just to try and make up the time. I'll try and be good. Do try and be good. Doesn't always work, but it does sometimes. Halfway, when are we at? An hour and 4 minutes, just over. Oh, blimey. I said this was going to be a long one. So add me coffee, keep me going. Certainly wanted to be getting comfy too. I could have done this as a 2-part video, but yeah, to do part of the service and you know, split it into 2 parts, just didn't really like the idea of it tennis and we'll do a post both on the same day? Do I do one in the morning, one in the evening? Do I do one day and one the next day? How long do I make you wait for the second part and all that nonsense? That's why, you know what? Just do it as one hit. Just go for it. So that's what I'm doing. One hit. Besides, I couldn't be sure if it would make it all the way to Dresden or not. We should only have about another 20-25 minutes to go. So I do need to make up a little bit of time. I think it says about an hour and a half, maybe an hour 35. But we'll see. It might be that we end up a little bit early at Dresden. It does happen sometimes. Well, where's my high speed limit that I was asking for anyway? Where'd that go? I haven't got anything coming up on the track monitor. I think we might be out of luck on that one. All I can do is try and keep the speed as close to 120 as I can. Yeah, now we're going to be late because we've got 2 kilometres to do and 90 seconds to do it in. So I reckon we'll be about a minute late, I think, by the time we get there. Don't break that speed limit. I think it's because we're on... Right, if I keep a tiny bit of power on, because if you go half and a kilometre an hour over the speed limit, it counts as speeding. But of course I don't know if we're doing 120.5 or not. The speed limit is not that accurate. Oh, going downhill, right, power off. Right, we're getting there. Oh, 30 seconds. Yeah, maybe we'll be a bit more. Yeah, I think we're going to be a bit more than a minute late. Like I said, it's the distance doing it as the crow flies. Actually, we go a little bit further than that. I don't know why they did it like that in the first place, to be honest. Why would a train driver want to know how far away they are from the next station as the crow flies? Like getting in the car and the sat nav going, yeah, it's 100 miles to your destination as the crow flies. Alright, great, but how do I drive 100 miles or am I going to have to do 120 miles? What? Help me out here, sat nav. Be well enough if that's how your sat nav measures the distance. Oh yeah, as the crow flies. Yeah, that helps. Guess what? I'm not a crow. Right, here we go. A bit of harsh braking, but it's fine. Well, it's not that harsh, let's be honest. Right, yeah, about a minute late. Right, if we make a decent departure, we might stand a little bit of a chance of making up a little bit of time. Small chance. Right, all the brakes. I might have left that a bit late, actually, to be fair. Yeah, whoops. My bad. It's fine. Just use the back of the train. It'll be okay. Oops. Open the doors. Right, we'll release some of the brake. I'm not going to go running around looking for any route tasks. And I've got a feeling that, yeah, all you passengers walking up now want to get on. If you don't hurry up, you're going to miss the train, because I do not have time to wait. You might miss it. I think you're going to miss it. I'll wait for a few of you, but you're going to have to hurry up. I know it was my fault that I overshot, but still, come on, hurry up and get yourselves on that train. That's it. Right. You are going to be the last one to get on. So consider yourself lucky. Right, that's it now. Yeah, bad luck to the rest of you. Too slow. Right. 1.8 kilometres. We're due there in 40 seconds. Right, yeah, that's going to happen. Not. Right, let's go. Okay, I think we're still going to be around the perhaps minute and a half late. I don't think we are likely to make any time up. But we will see. Yes, Seafoot, I know. I'm trying to focus here, if you don't mind. Alright, again, I'm going to leave this to the last moment to start braking. I know we're going downhill, but it's fine. And all the brakes. I reckon we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yep, we might actually have made up a bit of time here, somehow. Might even have time to go and do that first aid box. And that route map. Shall we go for it? Yeah, let's go for it. Right. Hold on. Alright, we'll stop anywhere. Hang on. Actually get to where we need to stop. And we'll stop then. Right, go, 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 go. No, climb down. No, up there. Right. Oh, that's just out of the way. Route map. Coming through. Where did I see that first aid box? All the way down there. Of course it was. Yep, go on, only get folks nice and quick. There we go. Just a quick check in here. No, we're clear. Good. Right. Back to your train. Come on. We're about a minute behind. Come on, come on. Run, run, run. Not even going to bother looking in there. We need to go. And forwards. Close that door. Right, go, go, go. Coswig next. 4.3 kilometres. We've got 2 minutes to do it. Yeah, so we're still going to be a bit behind. But that's alright. We can live with being a little bit behind. We shouldn't lose too many points for that. Again, I'm just going to have to go for some harsh braking. And maybe not run around mucking about with any of these route maps. Oh no, 100. Speed limit of 100. That's no good for me. That's no good at all. That's just going to make matters worse. Oh no. That's Oh no, I'm speeding. Whoops. My bad. Right, we'll leave this to the last minute to slow down to 100. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. This is where it all goes belly up. Right, slow down to 100. Okay, just make sure we get down to 100 in time. That would do. Oh, at least the 120 comes back. I'll need a 160 though, that's what I need. I need a 160. Yeah, we are going to be sitting on just over a minute late into Coswig. There we are. At least 120 is back for when we depart. That's something, I suppose. Try and keep as close to 100 as we can. I'd like to try and keep on time. Get as many points as I possibly be getting my hands on. Final kilometre into Coswig. See if we're wanting some attention again. Ah, Coswig, yes. One of the words that I know from the announcer. That was a bit bumpy, or well, I say bouncy into Coswig there. Yeah, no, I thought we'd be over a minute late, but we're not. We're just under the minute. Alright, stop. Please. Oh, I just missed it a fraction. Right, that'll do. I'm not going to get out. We'll just have a nosy around Coswig with the drone. Not that there's huge amounts to really have a look at here. Is there? No. No, nothing of particular interest, unless there's something I don't know. Well, that's the high-speed lines over there. Oh. Oh, I can't quite get in the face of the camera. Never mind. Right, lock the doors. Need a speedy departure. Right, go, go, go. Ride and roll. 7.5 kilometres. And we have got... How long have we got? What, 4? Oh, 4 and a bit minutes. Okay, come on, if we can get our speed up nice and quickly. Come on. Yeah, it would help if I could get a speed limit over 120. That will really help. But I've got a feeling it's going to be 120 all the way to Dresden now. How many shots we got before Dresden? Not many, actually. You've got Dresden... Note something or other. So I'm trying to think what button to press there to slow the train down. I had to think. Oh, we're going through a tunnel. Not that we've got a good view of that, of course, but there we are. It's my bad, it's because I've got this up. Then we've got Dresden Might, we've got, and then Dresden Hub, HBF, which is where we're terminating. Alright. Keep as close to 120 as we can. All the way. Do a bit of harsh braking as we get into the station, and yeah, we might be able to keep ourselves. I think you've got about a minute or so leeway in terms of how late you can be before you start losing points. I think, or you might lose a few, but I think it's generally around the minute mark that you get. So for the most part, we should be okay. Again, the famous last words. I know. I'm going for those 24,000 points. That's what I'm hoping for. We just coast for a bit. 3.5 kilometres to go. 2 minutes to do it. So yeah, very close. Keep your speed up. But you do have to pay a lot of attention. Let's see for again. If I was doing this on live stream, I'd have no chance. I'd be speeding and going too slow half the time. Try and set the camera up to a half decent angle so we can see stuff. Right. Probably should be on the horn there. Not that it's a very good horn on the Talon 2s. do feel like it should be a lot beefier. There is a low horn, but I don't think I can use that with the controller. There we go. Right. Nearly there. And then after we've got some lower speed limits. That's okay. Because we might just make this one on time. If I slam the anchors on at the last minute. I reckon about now. Yeah, there we go. Come on, 20 seconds, we can do it. Without overshooting? Yeah, I reckon. I reckon we can do that. Got the Noah Gauge Railway over on the left again. I don't know if that's the same one or not. Oh, okay, we're a few seconds late, but that's okay. Can live with that. Yep, stop. There we go, lovely. Again, we won't get out. We'll just nosy around with the drone. Yeah, I can't tell if that's... I don't know if it would be the same. It looks like that's the end and it goes off that way. But you don't know if it curves around anywhere and comes back up. It might do. Might do. Right, are we... I reckon we're about good. Yes. Yeah, right. We're making good time here. We actually made some time back. Didn't think we would. Right, go, 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 go. Alright, 5.4 kilometres. Dresden, Neustadt. Okay. And we've got 6 minutes to do it. That should be plenty of time because we've got, although we've got these 50 limits, we will end up in a 160 zone. So that's good. We should do quite well here. Right, slam on the brakes. I've left it far too late. We're doing double the speed limit. Whoops. Hold on tight, passengers. You and your belongings might be about to get thrown about a bit. Oh dear. Yeah. I know, my fault. Never mind. Nothing bad happened. So a couple of passengers might have gotten thrown about and spilt their coffees. Well, I haven't got a coffee, so if I can't have a coffee, neither can you. Yeah, that's my... yeah, I don't quite think that's the approach there, but it's fine. Right. All the power. 160. Here we come. I've got green signals, so yeah, this is looking rather good actually. For some reason we seem to have quite a while to get to the next station, which always panics me when I do some maths in my head and go, I think we're going to be quite early. What's going to happen? Is it because I'm going to get held at a red signal, or what? Mind you, we've got this 80 limit coming up. There you go, so we want to make the most of this 160 limit that we can. But to be fair, it's not overly important. I will leave it until the last moment that I dare. Yeah, that's the last moment. All the brakes. Yeah, that's a little bit too much. No, plenty of time. Bags of time. Oh, this is marvellous. This is. Yeah, I've really taken care of things here. So don't get distracted. I think that I'm alright. I'll do that. I'll slow down a bit and then I forget that I need to slow down a bit more. Right, come on, if you miss the speed limit, then you've got no excuse. Right, there you go, perfect. Yeah, we're going to be a couple of minutes early here. Right. Okay, well let's not complain. We can jump out and have a little bit of a nosy, stretch our legs. Always good to do that sort of thing. And there's another talent. Up and round we go. And here's the station, Dresden Neustadt. Or something along those lines anyway. Quite a big station, to be honest. So, plenty of running around to take care of the next few minutes. Don't need to brake too harshly. I'm kind of guessing where that stop marker is. I can't see because of the light. Right then, yep, sort of anywhere here will do. Being in a taxi, that isn't it? Yeah, anywhere here is fine. Right, do that, do that. Okay, let's go for a little wonder show. Get down. Little wonder. See what we can find going on here. Might see an ICE service, I'm not sure. So a gander down here. This is a little dark, isn't it? There's a route map. We'll take care of that. There we go. First aid boxes. Right, going all the way over here. Oh, there's a 143. There you go. That's going to Dresden Flughafen. That is. Oh, there's an IC. Look, I said we might see one. Shall we have a quick run up there? Why not? Got time to be knocking about. I've no idea what that announcer is saying. I'm assuming it's nothing of particular importance. Where is it? Oh, I'm on the wrong platform. Try this one. There we go. Ah, passengers. Hello. Bit of a quiet one, isn't it? Got a little nosy at this. I've still got a bit of time yet. Just go say hello to the driver. Why not be polite? All the way up here. Hello, driver. Hi. Oh, is that Sarah? Hi, Sarah. Yeah, she's not really paying much attention, is she? Like, leave me alone. This is my train. Go back to your own. No, I don't want to give it up. Oh, where is it? No, it's the other side, isn't it? Lost my train. Down here, up here. Yes, there is. Marvellous. Oh, first aid box. There you go. Missed that. I didn't. Oh, it's because I went down that way. There you go. Right. Oh, put us late again. Well done. It's me, run around. So we're sitting in a train going, oh, that idiot. He's made himself late now because he's been running around, interfering with my train. Well, technically I didn't interfere. I just came and said hello. Right, there you go. I'm going now. Right, Dresden might. Dresden might what? I don't know. Or Dresden mighty? Not sure how it's meant to be pronounced. We should still be on time though, with any luck. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm hopeful that we might make it to the end. This is what should have happened Saturday night. So yeah, I'm thinking I am thinking, and I'll confirm at the end of the video, I am thinking that the issue is that setting disabling the train fault notifications. So yeah, that's something worth having a look at in case you're having the same trouble. Yeah, but don't worry, Sifa. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. Oh, and I've probably got time to jump out quickly and stretch my legs. I think I saw a route map back there. Just need to make sure that I get off the right side of the train. Right, here we go. Stop. I'll do. Right. No, you missed the platform again. Well, it says like someone's doing some roadworks. Right, quickly. Run, run, run. I think I saw the route map. Down here. Did I? Oh no, don't tell me I didn't. Don't tell me that I'm seeing things. No, you're seeing things. Oh, okay. Oh well, at least I stretched my legs. That's something, I suppose. Let's see if there's any of those. Oh, is that something? Nope. Okay. Right. Just get back in your train and keep on time. Alright. I'll get back in my train. Up you get. That's it. Right. Close doors. Forwards. Close my door. And let's go. Right. Next stop. Dresden. Where this train will terminate. Okay, we've got 2 minutes to do nearly 2 kilometers. Yeah, it might be ever so slightly late, but only ever so slightly. We should still get away with it. Lovely stuff. Terrific. Well, what a service. It's definitely one to be getting your teeth into, which I do like. I do like that there's also some shorter services. But yeah, if you want one that you can really get properly stuck into, then yeah, this is a good one. And I do like the ones that you can get properly stuck into because you think, wow, I've just spent the past an hour and a half or so driving, done all these stops. Just get a nice sense of achievement at the end. And quite relaxed still as well, which is always a bonus. Right, I've got to get it down to 40 in a minute. I'll leave it until the last minute, which is probably before now. No, we're okay, we're good, we're fine. Right. Now all we're hoping for is that the game doesn't crash. If it does, I will be fuming. Oh, I will be fuming if that happens. All this time, covered it, gotten through everything. Right, what the problem seems to be with services that can't be completed. And yeah, then be end with a game crash. Let's not do that, please. Just don't. I'm being good. I'm staying in the cab. I'm not having a nosy around with the drone. Being good. Okay, welcome to Dresden. Oh, there you go. I can use the low horn with the alternate button on the controller. Right, now let's make sure we stop and don't become part of Dresden Station. Hope for that to happen. Oh, crumbs, break. Stop. Yeah, and we here will do. Yeah, there you go. Right, lovely. Okay. Again, I'm going to stay in the cab. I'm not going to nosy around. I'm not going to go for a walk. I know I can see that route map down there, but I'm not going to, just so that the game doesn't crash. We need to complete this. Come on. Just need to lock the doors. Any moment. No, I don't even need to lock my doors. Lovely. I didn't get a platinum. I still got 18,000 points though. I think, and this is just a, I think here. I think they've changed the way the scoring works, or they fixed how it works so it works how they intended to. You used to be able to get a platinum as long as you had at least one of the safety systems on. But I think, yeah, see, it says use safety systems 0. So I don't think I got any points for having safety systems on. I think the way they've done it is it's either you do all the safety systems or none of them. So if you miss one, you don't get points for using safety systems, which is a little bit annoying. But there we are. So we've made it, and oh, so it's more than 106 kilometers. I don't know where I got the 106 from, and it's 119 and 0.64 kilometers, and I walked 2.7 kilometers. There you go. So we might as well round that off to be 120 kilometers from one end to the other. 120 kilometers, quite a lengthy one. It's fantastic though, I love it. And I will end it there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Always very much appreciated. And this looks like there will definitely be some more train sim coming up very shortly. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.